floodway. Oh, Dad's gonna have a butt.
Comfort. Share with him.
We'll go up there. Catfish, so. There's also a fish called goldeye as well, but I think that's mostly on the Assiniboine, not so much on the red. This is Lockport. Danger, turbulent water, keep away. Didn't stop him, no. Fishing season opens May something, March 31st. Fishermen must have license for all fish. No dip netting within something downstream of locks. Rough bait fish only may be taken dip net. Other fish must be released immediately. Consult your sport fishing guide. I've been fishing down that way. And with Tanya, we've been fishing up that way. We'll be going over that bridge in a minute or two. Tanya and her dad.
Wave to the people.
Yeah. Wave to the people you don't know.
She flash?
I didn't have flash on.
Oh, okay.
No, the flash wouldn't charge up. As I tried earlier.
Some information about the vessel here. The ladies' washroom, or washrooms, are situated on A deck and B deck on the left-hand side, which is the port side. The gents' washrooms are situated on the right side at both ends of the back end of both decks, A deck and B deck, at the back of the ship. Also, DOT, the Department of Transport, requires that we carry life jackets and all the safety equipment required. The life jackets are situated under the bench seats on B deck if required. Also, boys and girls, we would sure appreciate it if you'd keep your feet on the deck at all time. No running, no climbing up on the rails, and take caution when you're using the stairways on both sides of the ship. And also Also, if anybody would like to get some lunch or anything, in the dining room, which is situated in the A deck, and the small snack bar will be open during the length. Westfield Bridge Company, the same company that designed the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. In 1998, you'll see a small yellow building there on the left-hand side, the port side, was a little restaurant. It was built in the middle of this bridge, and I'm told it's the only bridge restaurant in North America.
It's only bridge what?
And also you'll see construction on the other side once we get through on both sides. They're going to build a new bridge across the Red River, and this bridge is scheduled to be replaced in the year 202, maybe 4.
I don't know.
You got a good seat there. Suppose we'll obstruct all the views here. Oh, here's the ocean. Oh, this is awful.
Yeah, they got a lot of people up here.
Yeah, you sailors are all alive. Looking for the bar.
Yeah. The DE didn't have one. Huh? The DE didn't have one. Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, you bet. You think not? Here's what the boiler...
Well, you'll find under this bridge there's quite a lot of pigeons, and I would give a little advice, don't look up too long.
Look at that. Oh, do you hear them?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're leaving the Provencher Bridge here, going south on the Red River. If you look at the left-hand side, this is St. Boniface. St. Boniface was founded by Father Joseph Norbert Provencher. It's the largest French-speaking community west of the Great Lakes. The church you see today is a combination of 5 and 6 St. Boniface Cathedral. This beautiful cathedral with 40-foot high walls and twin towers. Unfortunately, this cathedral was destroyed by fire in 1860, and a much smaller fourth church was erected. Although the smaller church served for many years, it was replaced in 1905 by a fifth St. Boniface Cathedral. A beautiful cathedral that some of the older members of the city of Winnipeg remembers today. Unfortunately, in 1968, it too burned. Ironically enough, a few days after a service was held commemorating the 150th anniversary of the founding of St. Boniface. Today stands a modern cathedral. The sixth church was built in 1971 behind the remaining walls of the old St. Boniface Cathedral. And directly straight ahead of us, you'll see a large building with the cross is not too much in view, but on top of the building. This is St. Boniface Hospital. This is the oldest hospital in Western Canada. It began in 1871 as a tiny 4-bed cabin run by the Grey Nuns. However, despite its menial beginnings, today it's the second largest hospital in our fair city of Winnipeg.
Not being rude, but service is shit.
And also, the St. Boniface Hospital is very well known for heart surgery and replacements. ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're proceeding up here. On the right-hand side, you'll see the entrance of the Assiniboine River. This part here is known as the Forts, a very thriving and popular waterfront area for tourists and local people alike. And the walkway you see just here on the starboard side, on the right-hand side, this runs right up to as far as the Levy Street buildings. And also on the right, as we come around the corner here, this dock site was constructed in 1984 for the Pope's visit to Canada.
Well, that's what did it. We just do your history marking that way for people you don't know.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we're approaching the Provencher Bridge, you can notice the construction of the new bridge on both sides.
That's where the young 16-year-old was working his father for the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, we eat nothing. You got the idea. Well, there you have it.
And also the other bridge we're approaching here is called the Redwood Bridge, which we will be going under just shortly. It was built in 1908. It was once also a swing bridge, however this bridge has been fused together and no longer open for navigation.
Okay, now I understand.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, during the 1950 spring flood that our fair city experienced, the water level was right up to the driving level of this bridge.
Oh my goodness.
Originates in Breckenridge, Minnesota, where it is formed by the junctions of the Sioux and the Ottertail rivers. It is 545 miles long, or if you were to draw a straight line on a map, it would only be 315 miles. It also varies in depth from 9 feet to 35 feet, with an average depth of 20 feet. It empties into Lake Winnipeg, the 13th largest freshwater lake in the world. As well, this river is controlled by a dam at Lockport, Manitoba, located about 20 miles north of here. And we'll also give you a little rundown on the paddle wheel Queen. It was built in 1965 in Selkirk, Manitoba by the Purvis Boat Works. The paddle wheel Queen's overall length is 145 feet. She's 32 feet wide. She draws only 4 feet of water and is licensed to carry 400 passengers. She's powered by twin Detroit diesel engines, and a third diesel engine runs a generator which produces electricity for our ship. Our specially constructed ramp enables us to land anywhere along the river without a dock, as did the early river boats that would call in anywhere along the river, and sometimes they picked up, in these days, in that era, lumber for their steam burning engines.
fire pit too.
Used to divert traffic around the city of Winnipeg, which had explosives.
Kaboom.
Anyways, the
And I mean, I'm not scared to see one. I was on the double there. Oh, yeah. Something like the wrong way.
What do you think? Must be good, huh? Yeah, excuse me
It's really cool.